Let's hear this bull. Let's hear this bull.
What's up? How's it going? Same old different day. Okay. So my argument here is that streaming and social media creation is harder than a 9-to-5.
Nah, it's not.
Nope, it's not harder. What the fuck are you talking about, Lacey? Making $100,000 in a month or a year is not as hard as it is working a 9-to-5, making $30,000 a year, $25,000 a year, $15,000. What are you talking about, bro? The only thing that is harder for you guys is you have to deal with a bunch of people spamming L's. You got to deal with a lot of attention. Yes, your life revolves around attention, social media, and that can bring a lot of anxiety. But when you work a 9-to-5, it is hell until you quit, work the rest of your life, retire, or find a new job, and it's never going to change. That's why I make content now, because it is easier. If you start making money, yes, you're going to have to be responsible. You're going to have to be disciplined to keep on going, but it's not hard as working a 9-to-5, bro. Working a 9-to-5, you can get fired that same day. Working a 9-to-5, you can be standing in one spot for 9 hours. Working a 9-to-5, fuck sitting down for 9 hours streaming. You can be working somewhere and your boss tell you, don't do this, don't do that. A 9-to-5 is way harder than streaming, buddy. Listen to me. You gotta understand, when you are streaming, when you're a content creator, the only thing that's gonna affect you is your health, your personal time, and family. Because you're famous, you're on the internet, life is easy. The only thing that's hard is dealing with your personal life. That's why I can agree with you when you say that being a content creator is harder than working a 9-to-5. But when you work a 9-to-5, you have everything. You got family, you got all that stuff, but you gotta wait after an 8-hour shift every day. Every fucking day. When you a content creator, you can spend that 8 hours laughing, upset, because people spending L's and shit like that. But that ain't half as bad as getting fired or getting your ass cussed off from your boss for doing something wrong or being told what to do when you gotta work a whole 8 hours. So, Lacey, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. Lacey, you made way more money than I have in this whole year. So chill, bro. Chill. Niggas that work 9-to-5s gotta fucking make a miracle to fucking do something. Y'all niggas just make content and it's there.